Student, welcome all of you. This is class for BSc second year student. BSc second year. Paper is ring theory. Paper number 10. Ring theory paper number 10. Today we are going to discuss some special type of ring. Some special type of rings. Before that, we discuss one definition, and that definition is a non-zero element. A non-zero element of a ring R is called a zero divisor, is called a see here some special type of rings. Definition: a non-zero element of a ring R is called a zero divisor. See, what is the definition? Definition of zero divisor or a divisor of zero or divisors of zero if there exists an element non-zero B belongs to R such that AB is 0 or BA is 0. So student, be carefully see what is the definition of divisor of 0 or zero divisor. A non-zero element of a ring R is called a zero divisor. Any element of the ring R, but that element should be non-zero, then element is called zero divisor. If there exists an element B not equal to 0, again non-zero element is present and that element also belongs to R. So both A and B both are not zero, non-zero, but the product is 0. AB is equal to 0, AB is equal to 0, but either A is neither A0 nor B0, and such a type of the elements is called zero divisor. Here B and A both are zero divisor element because for the element non-zero A there exists non-zero B such that their product is 0, and for non-zero B there exists non-zero A such that their product is 0, neither one of them is 0. So on the other hand, we discuss one example. Example, suppose M is a ring of, this is the M, and it is the ring of all 2 by 2 matrices A11, A12, A21, A22, where A11, A12, A21, A22, all these elements belongs to set of integers, and taking the usual addition and multiplication of matrices, this is a ring, and this ring M this ring M is a ring with zero divisor, is a ring with zero divisor. That means M is the ring of all such matrices, 2 by 2 orders matrices, where these A11, A12, A2, A2 all are belonging to integer. Then M plus multiplication is the ring with a zero divisor. That means if we choose, suppose if we choose a element A which is 1 0 0 0, now this matrix is not zero matrix, so this is non-zero matrix, and there exists a one B which is also again non-zero matrix, and that term is 0 0 1 0, which is also not equal to 0. That means A be the matrix not equal to 0, B be the matrix not equal to 0. But if we take the product of these two matrices 1 0 0 0 and 0 0 1 0, we get a zero matrix. So meaning is that for non-zero A there exists non-zero B, their product is 0, and therefore this ring is called a ring with zero divisor. So try to understand, student. If there is any ring R, taking with two binary operations, and if for any non-zero element A, there exists a non-zero element other B such that their product is 0 but none of them is 0. Such a type of ring is called a ring with zero divisor. Otherwise, the ring is called ring without zero divisor. Now we discuss one problem. Next example. Suppose Z is the set of integer with respect to addition multiplication. What is Z? Z is 0, plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 3, and so on. Isn't it? So here, for set of integer, for any non-zero element A, if there exists an element B whose product is 0, then B must be 0, no chance. In integer number, if we have to take product of the two elements is 0, then it must be necessary that either one of them must be 0. So therefore, student, if product of set of integer is 0, then either one of them must be 0. But this set of integer with addition and multiplication, set of integer Z is a ring without a zero divisor, and such a type of ring which is without a zero divisor is called as integral domain. What we call is that integral domain. So here Z is integral domain. So what is the definition of integral domain? If the product is AB is equal to 0, then either A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0. Such type of ring is called integral domain, and therefore set of integer is an integral domain. So in next lecture we will discuss what is meant by integral domain, what is meant by field, and what is meant by division ring. Thank you very much. Actually here we have already discussed what is meant by integral domain, but in the next lecture we will state the definition, and then we will start some next point. So thank you. Today we stop it here.